Hi, this is Math 6, Lesson 5-6, comparing unit rates. In this lesson, we'll be able to compare unit rates to solve problems. Let's look at solve and discussive question. Rick and Nikki own remote control cars. They use a stopwatch to record the speed of each car. Whose car is faster? So we're gonna figure out the unit rates and compare them. Speed of Rick's car, we know that it's gonna go 150 feet in 30 seconds, and speed of Nikki's car will go 80 feet in 20 seconds. So we want to find a unit rate so that we can compare them easily. How much distance do they cover in 1 second is going to be our unit rates. So 30 divided by 30 is 1. So we want to divide 150 divided by 30, which is 5. So Rick's car covers 5 feet in 1 second. What about Nikki's car? 20 divided by 20 is 1. So in order to get 80 to the unit rate, you have to divide the same number. 80 divided by 20 is 4. So Nikki's car goes 4 feet in 1 second. So whose car is faster? The one with the greater distance in one second would be the faster one, which is Rick's car. Right? So, also you can write them in fractions. And if you divide both of them by 30, you get unit rate 5/1 for Rick's car. And then for Nikki's car, you get 80/20 divided by 20, and then you get 4/1. Okay, and that is our unit rate. Focus on math practices. If each car maintains its rate of speed, how long will it take Rick's car to travel 300 feet? So now we want to figure out 300 feet. And how long will it take Nikki's car to travel the same distance, 300 feet? How long? So we're gonna use the proportions, the rates, the same rates to figure this out. 150 times 2 is 300. 30 times 2 would be 60 seconds. 80 times what is 300? If you don't know the exact whole number, you might want to divide 300 by 80. And that's going to be like dividing 8 by 30. And so 3 times 8 is 24. 60 is going to be okay, so you want to multiply 7, and then you get 56, and then 40, and then you get 5. So that's going to be 3.75 times. Right? You multiply 3.75 times. So you multiply 3.75 by 20, and you get 7,500, but except you need to put the decimal place here, so it's gonna be 75 seconds. 60 seconds for Rick's car. Nikki's car is takes 75 seconds. So 60 seconds for Nikki's and 75 seconds for, wait, I'm so sorry. For Rick's and 75 seconds for Nikki's. Because you're gonna make the proportion and the rate, right? Or you can use the unit rate as well. 5/1 is equal to 300 over 60, and that's for Rick's. And then Nikki's is going to be 4 over 1 is equal to 300 over 75. And so using the unit rate, we could calculate it easier. So in this lesson, we'll talk about how we can use unit rates to make comparisons. Let's look at example 1. Compare to find the greater unit rate. In the next page. Ethan swam 11 laps in the pool in 8 minutes. Austin swam 7 laps in the same pool in 5 minutes. Which boy swam at a faster rate? So we want to compare them and see who goes faster. So 7 over 5 and 11 over 8 are the fractions that we can compare. We're gonna find the unit rate for Ethan and Austin. Ethan swims 1.7375 laps each minute, every minute. Austin swims 1.4 laps each minute. They're very close, but Austin swims a little bit more lap than Ethan. So Austin is the faster one. Okay. Let's look at the triad. See if you can figure out the blanks, fill in the blanks and figure out the answer by yourself. Come back when you're ready. Ashley is Austin's older sister. She trains in the same pool and can swim 9 laps in 6 minutes. Is Ashley a faster swimmer than Austin? So Austin swims 7 laps in 5 minutes, or in unit rate, 1.4 laps in 1 minute. Okay, so her sister Ashley swims 9 laps in 6 minutes. So we're going to divide both numbers by what? To get the unit rate, you need to get 1 in the denominator. So 6 divided by 6, 9 divided by 6. 9 divided by 6 is 1.5. So your unit rate is 1.5 laps over per minute. Ashley swims 1.5 laps, which is more, even more than Austin. So Ashley swims 1.5 laps per minute because they already tell you the answer. Because 1.5 is greater than 1.4, Ashley is a faster swimmer. Convince me, how can you use the unit rate in minutes per lap to compare Ashley's speed to Austin's speed? How can you use the unit rate to compare Ashley's speed to Austin's speed? Austin we have to use the minutes per lap unit rate. So the one we got on top is laps per minute. So we need to find a minute per lap, which means you flip it, 8 over 11, right? That's Ethan, sorry. 5 over 7 is Austin, okay? So Austin will be 5 over 7, 5 minutes per lap. And if you change that to unit rate, you need 1 lap, right? So that's gonna be about 0.71 minute per lap. And Ashley, Austin, they both start with A. Ashley will be what? 6 minutes per 9 laps. So in order to get 1 lap, how long does she take for 1 lap? About 0.67 minutes. So you can still see that Ashley goes faster. She does 1 lap in 0.67 minutes. Compared to Austin, she is a little bit more faster, a few seconds faster, okay? 0.67 is less than 0.71. And because we're talking about minutes, the smaller one is faster because you want to swim 1 lap in less minute, right? That means you're faster. Right, example 2, compare to find the lesser unit rate. Is the lunch special or the weekend special a better value? You want a better value, which means cheaper price. Find the unit price of each special, okay? This means which one is cheaper. A unit price is a unit rate that gives the price of one item. So just like unit rates, unit price is a unit rate. It's a type of unit rate that gives you the price, okay? If you're talking about the price, then that's the unit price. All right, so first, we're gonna find the unit price of the lunch special and then find the unit price of the weekend special. So how many tacos would how much would it cost per one taco, right? And so let's make the dollars go in the numerator, tacos, and the number of tacos in the denominator, and find the unit rate. So for the weekend special, let's do the lunch special first. Lunch special, we have $0.80 per taco. And the weekend special is $0.85 per taco. So 80 cents versus 85 cents. 80 cents is a little bit cheaper and it's a better price. It's a better deal if we're talking about the same taco, okay? So the lunch special is a better value, this one. All right, let's look at try it. Explain how to decide which is the better value. 4 greeting cards for $10 or 6 greeting cards for $14. If they're basically the same cards, the same quality of cards, what would you buy? Okay, which one is cheaper? 4 greeting cards for 10, 6 greeting cards for $14. So let's compare the unit prices. 4, let's put the 4 in the denominator so that we know how much it costs per one card. Okay, so $10 for 4 greeting cards. And then $14 per 6 greeting cards. And per one card, you divide 10 by 4, you get $2.5. For one greeting card here for choice 2, you would divide 14 by 6, and that's about 2.33 and so on. So which one is cheaper? The second choice is cheaper for per card, okay? So 6 cards for 14 is the better deal, okay? All right, so that was our lesson. You can use the unit rates to make comparisons, and unit prices are basically unit rates, including the prices. Okay, that was lesson 6, comparing unit rates. We'll continue with the next lesson in the next video. Bye.